Now we have 5 lights on, and now we are and away we go now for the race in Mexico, the second last round of the Tier 2 championship, first
Yep.
season. This is and Vortex gets a very good start. He's already P1 going into the first corner. Tanish still holding on P2 somehow, goes into the inside of Vortex. You can see up 17 also. Oh, he gets punted by one of the Alfa Romeos. Was that? Let's see.
Yeah, World Hex, where did that come from? What a start that was. Altair kind of lost out there, used the slipstream to gain, I think, 1 or 2 positions back, but Tanish doing very well to stick with World Hex right behind him. We saw a couple of cars going off. I'm not sure who it was. I certainly remember seeing an Alfa Romeo. I think that might have been Nrma being caught out with all the action in the first and second corners.
Like, he had such a good start. I think he just finished behind, like he just started behind Tanish. That must have been a factor. As we say that, Anirudh goes making a move on Altair. Altair takes the inside line for the corner, sticks around the outside, and he'll get the inside line for the next corner. He hits Altair. There's contact between them. Altair goes off the track. I don't know what really happened there. Who's at fault? I'm not sure. If Altair would have recorded that, we might get a steward incident. Anirudh does get a 5-second penalty on that move. Meanwhile, Altair, not so Masoom gains a position over Altair because of that incident he had.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed, Rifus, as Altair makes the move in the slipstream of Not So Masoom, getting the inside, I think this should be a comfortable one for him. For P, no, actually, Not So Masoom, a last-moment lunge sweeps around the outside.
This is exactly what Alonso did while Hamilton was trying to overtake him, taking the inside line, sticking up the outside, and then very aggressive. But that's how F1 is. As we say that, there's someone on the last corner.
It's a McLaren of Dawn, I think.
Yep.
Not very unlucky because he could dive into the pits.
Meanwhile, Harry rocks on keyboard. Oh, as we say that, Vortex makes a move on Thermo, goes on the inside of turn 12 into the stadium section. In the next set of chicanes, up 17 and going into turn 12 of stadium section. Alright, so up 17 had the inside line. Harry rocks, Ghost, all these newcomers. Oh, meanwhile, Ghost did hit up 17. That was a rusty move. Even Harry Rocks looked very optimistic going into turn 12. That must have been a factor for Ghost to break that late and hit up 17. Not really sure what contact happened there. And Ghost makes the position of up 17. That was an easy move. I think Ghost should have waited for the straight to overtake instead of trying to make a move in the stadium section. The standings point from as I say that, RB does make a move on Natsumasum. I did mention that earlier that it's better to just hold on to your position even if you can get a better exit. Not be aggressive in third sector or the second sector. Just hold on while you get on the start finish straight and just make a move while you have DRS, because it's a damn long straight.
Because of the strategy call that Red Bull / Thermo have taken of not pitting him. He's still out, I think. No, he's just gone into the pits. Yeah, so he's on fresh tyres finally. Meanwhile, up front, Tanish has worked his way on this much fresher, 5-lap fresher tyres in the slipstream, in the DRS of Vortex. We're on the main strip. He's gaining Vortex, holding that inside line.
Inside line into the next corner, makes the move. Vortex holds onto the inside, but Tanish gets the outside line. This is amazing racing going on between these guys. Side to side.
On the second straight, it was very unconventional, going onto the grass, very much like Alex Albon on Sergio Perez from last year.
And he goes down deep into that corner and holds on to the position of P1. And we expected that move to happen because he's definitely like 5 laps or younger tires than Vortex. Yeah, that would be a bad strategy call to make if he's on hards, given if the race does drop. Oh, I mean, as we say that, I think there's contact between Harry Rocks 24 and Soham Day, was it? Or was it Thermo? I'm not
Thermo.
sure.
It was Thermo who was on the outside and Harry Rocks was trying to make a move on the inside, but I think Thermo did not expect Harry Rocks to be there, and that
Vortex does turn on his DRS, makes the use of it. It's so wet, yet the DRS has not been disabled by the game. I'm not sure how slippery it is in what part of the track. Abarpan goes wide. He's on 21 lap old hard tires. He started on these tires and he's still going ahead with it. I think the strategy that Abarpan thought, it might pay off very, very well, in this condition.
Yeah, I think it will start to get a little bit slippery, especially if there's heavy rain to arrive. It's not going to take long until conditions deteriorate. Gus tries to dive down the inside, but I would expect them not to be as confident on the brakes, especially with rain falling. Thermo absolutely losing the rear on the exit there onto the wets. So you've got to ask, is this another bad judgment call from Vortex?
Altair loses his...
Altair loses out. He gets damage. I think he had damage. Pepe, can you tell me how much damage he has?
So
he lost it.
His tires are already 60%, 70% more, and he was just pushing his luck on those softs and with these slippery conditions, and that costed him a right wing failure as well because of the spin.
He comes down to the final corner. That has been excellent display of mastery in the rain conditions. He has proved again what he can do in these conditions. That was an amazing race by him. Bless you.
Yep, everything done right by Anirudh there. Great strategy called, not pitting for the wets. However, it's this man Tanish crossing the line on those wet tires. He was caught out slightly, but he is the world driver champion for Tier 2. He eventually gained around, I think, 10 seconds in the final 5 laps onto Anirudh. It just wasn't enough for the race win. We've got a fight in P4 and P5. RB Farello just not giving up all the way up to the last corner, only half a second behind Abarpan, who also has done everything right. RB Farello losing the rear slightly there, crossing the line, but gains P4 on the penalties.